Reports suggest that the required 48 letters to oust Theresa May have now been submitted to the 1922 committee. An unnamed source has told Paul Waugh of the Huffington Post that the 48 letters required to trigger a vote of confidence in Theresa May have now been sent. Waugh wrote on Twitter, "Today's war zone is in your inbox, folks. One source tells me the 48 letters threshold needed for a vote of confidence in Theresa May has been passed. Only Sir Graham Brady knows for sure." Now, honestly, I knew this was possible, but I didn't think that actually any Tory MP would want to be one of the final people responsible for handing in those letters, which crossed that threshold and resulted in Mrs May potentially being removed from her role. I didn't think anyone would actually do it. We've known for a while that we were very, very close to the threshold, but wow, it seems to potentially have happened. An anonymous Tory MP also told The Sun that he and two of his colleagues would be sending in letters yesterday, the 22nd of October. So that's 3, and we knew at the beginning of the week that about 4 were required to hit the 48 threshold. So I wonder who handed in that final one, that very last letter that was required to tip it past 48. That was either an amazing time, an amazing thing to do, a thrilling thing to do, or deeply terrifying. It's probably a combination of both, isn't it? Imagine being that person responsible for a no-confidence vote or a confidence vote in Theresa May. The Prime Minister, by the way, knew this was coming. 2 days ago, she wrote for The Sun that she vowed to do Brexit her way and implement her Brexit plan, even if it meant losing her job. And as a politician, shouldn't she have been aware and mindful of the fact that if you risk losing your job and you're a politician elected by the people, it probably means you're not doing what the people want you to do. It's that simple, Theresa May. She should have known that, and she claims to be making the right choices, not the easy ones. But if the whole country is against her, shouldn't that tell Theresa May that she's doing something wrong? Now, Theresa should expect roughly half the country to disagree with what she's doing. That's what happened in 2016. That's the result of the referendum. Half the country wanted Brexit, half the country didn't. But if the whole country is against you, Theresa, that might imply you've annoyed a lot more people than you should have done. More than half the country don't like your Brexit deal, so either step down or change the plan. Come on. So the next step, well, the 1922 committee, the chairman of it, has got to check the number of letters, and I guess he'll go from there. We've read before that the aim is actually, by the Brexiteers, the aim is to provide more than 48 letters, because they want to show the Prime Minister that it's not a small minority in the party that don't believe in her leadership. But whether more people come forward now that that threshold is already crossed and they won't be responsible for being the final letter, whether more people come forward, I don't know. I guess only time will tell. But what we do know is Theresa May could be ousted as Prime Minister as soon as the end of the week. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, be sure to download our new app from the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.